Russia, or officially called the Russian Federation, was founded on December 25th of 1991 after the downfall of USSR Soviet Union. The state anthem of the Russian Federation is the name of the official national anthem of Russia. It uses the same melody as the state anthem of the Soviet Union, composed by Alexander Alexandrov, and the new lyrics by Sergei Milkov, who had collaborated with Gabriel L. Registan, who on the original anthem from 1994. That earliest version replaced International as a new, more Soviet-centric and Russia-centric Soviet anthem. The same melody, but without lyrics mentioning the denounced Stalin by name, was used after 1956. A second version of the lyrics was written by Mikhalkov in 1970 and was adopted in 1977, replacing less emphasis on World War II and more on the victory of communism. Russia is located in the Eastern Europe and Northern Asia. To the south, Russian borders are North Korea, China, Mongolia, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, and Georgia. To the southwest and west borders are Ukraine, Belarus, Latvia, and Estonia, as well as Finland and Norway. The current president is Vladimir Putin, and Russia's 2020 population is estimated at 145,934,462 people at mid-year according to the UN data. Russia's population is equivalent to 1.87% of the world population. Russia is home to approximately 117 million ethnic Russians, and about 20 million ethnic Russians live outside of Russia in the former republics of the Soviet Union, mostly in Ukraine and Kazakhstan. Most people in Russia are ethnic Russians, but there are also more than 120 other ethnic groups present, speaking many languages and following disparate religious and cultural traditions. Most of the Russian population is concentrated in the European portion of the country, especially in the fertile region surrounding Moscow, the capital. Moscow and St. Petersburg are the two most important cultural financial centers in Russia and are among the most picturesque cities in the world. Russians are also populous in Asia, however, beginning in the 17th century and particularly pronounced throughout much of the 20th century, a steady flow of the ethnic Russians and Russian-speaking people moved eastward into Siberia, where cities such as Vladivostok and Irkutsk now flourish. Russia's capital, Moscow, was the largest city of the country, with nearly 12.7 million residents as of January 1, 2020. By 2035, its population was forecast to reach 12.82 million. Less than one-half of Moscow's population resided in St. Petersburg, the second most populous city of the country. In the Russian Federation, the average household net adjusted disposable income per capita is lower than the OECD average of $33,604 a year. In terms of employment, around 70% of people aged 15 to 64 in Russia have a paid job, above the OECD employment average of 68%. Russia's climate is extreme, with forbidding winters that have several times famously saved the country from foreign invaders. On 6 February 1933, a temperature of negative 67.7 degrees or negative 89.9 degrees Fahrenheit was recorded at Omeagon's weather station. This was the coldest officially recorded temperature in the northern hemisphere. Although the climate adds a layer of difficulty to daily life, the land is a generous source of crops and materials, including vast reserves of oil, gas, and precious metal. That richness of resources has not translated into an easy life for most of the country's people. However, indeed, much of Russia's history has been a grim tale of the very wealthy and powerful few ruling over a great mass of their poor and powerless compatriots. Serfdom endured well into the modern era. The year of Soviet communism rule from 1917 to 1991, especially the long dictatorship of Joseph Stalin, saw subjugation of a different and more exacting sort. Russia possesses rich reserves of iron ore, manganese, chromium, nickel, platinum, titanium, copper, tin, lead, tungsten, diamonds, phosphates, and gold. And the forest of Siberia contains an estimated 1/5 of the world's timber, mainly conifers. Russia is a member of the Commonwealth of Independent States, or CIS, Union of Russia and Belarus, Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, OSCE, and the North Atlantic Cooperation Council, and ACC. The biggest current exporters of Russia and imports for Russia are China and the US for $56.8 billion, or 30.4% of Russia's total exports. Second, Netherlands of 44.8 billion for 10.6%. Germany 28 billion, 6.6%. Turkey 21.1 billion for 5%. Belarus 20.5 billion for 4.9%. South Korea 16.4 billion for 3.9%. Italy for 14.3 billion for 3.4%, and Kazakhstan for 14.1 billion for 3.3%. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.